Hey guys, this is Shawnee Jackson coming to you live from the office of Shamanj TV One, and today we are continuing our Bible reading. So today we are reading Genesis chapter 18. But before I get started with Genesis chapter 18, I just want to start by apologizing to all of you for not coming up with the videos, for skipping weeks sometimes and things like that. So I apologize. You guys have to bear with me and forgive me for that. But it's a new year. Woohoo! And I'm excited to be a part of 2023. I'm so excited to be a part of 2023. I'm so glad that I made it to 2023. I'm so happy. I'm so I'm I have I have so much joy, love and expectation that God is going to really bless me so that I can be a blessing and help other people. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with our chapter. We're going to be reading Genesis chapter 18 in its entirety, okay? And the Lord appeared unto him in the plain of Mamre. And he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door, and bowed himself toward the ground, and said, My Lord, if now I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away, I pray thee, from thy servant. Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet, and rest yourself under the tree. And I will fetch a morsel of bread, and comfort ye your hearts. After that ye shall pass on, for therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, So do as thou hast said. And Abraham hastened into the tent unto Sarah, and said, Make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth. And Abraham ran unto the herd, and fetched a calf, tender and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hasted to dress it. And he took butter and milk, and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them. And he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. And they said unto him, Where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, Behold, in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life. And lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door, which was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah, were old and well stricken in age. And it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I'm waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also? And the Lord said unto Abraham, Wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, Surely shall I of surety bear a child? which am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the time appointed, I will return unto thee, according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laughed not, for she was afraid. And he said, Nay, but thou didst laugh. And the men rose up from thence, and looked toward Sodom, and Abraham went with them to bring them on the way. And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham the thing which I do? Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed of him. For I know him, that he will command his children in his house after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he hath spoken of him. And the Lord said, Because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know. And the men turned their faces from thence and went toward Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before the Lord. And Abraham drew near and said, Wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Peradventure, there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein? That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked? That be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right? And the Lord said, If I find in Sodom 50 righteous people, 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sakes. And Abram answered and said, Behold now, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am but just dust and ashes. Peradventure, there shall lack 5 of the righteous, 50 righteous. Wilt thou destroy all the city for the lack of 5? And he said, If I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it. And he spake unto him yet again, and said, Peradventure, shall there be 40 there found. And he said, I will not do it for 40's sake. And he said unto him, O let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Peradventure, there shall be 30. There should 30 be found there. And he said, I will not do it if I find 30 there. And he said, Behold now, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord. Peradventure, there should be 20 found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 20's sake. And he said, Oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak yet but this once. Peradventure 10 shall be found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. And the Lord went his way. As soon as he had left communing with Abraham, and Abraham returned unto his place. I've read Genesis chapter 18, verses 1 through 33. May the Lord add a blessing to the readers, hearers, and doers of his word. Amen. I want to encourage each of you to go to YouTube, and I want you to subscribe to my channel. Okay? Subscribe. You're going to go to Shemaj TV 1, and you're going to hit that subscribe button. All right. So you're going to hit that button. You're going to hit that subscribe button. That's what you're going to do. Okay. I'm just pulling it up to kind of show you guys my channel. This is Shemaj TV 1. Hit the subscribe button. All right. And then I want you guys also to go and be a part of the group also. Now, the group is actually on Facebook. So go to Facebook and type in Purposeful Bible Study. Let me see if I could find the group real quick. Let me see. Here we go. Purposeful Bible Study. There we are. There's Purposeful Bible Study. Okay, and I want you guys to definitely join the group. All right. There's a lot of biblical resources, regular resources and things in the group that you guys will be able to take advantage of. So you want to be a part of this community, okay? Thank you all for watching. God bless. Bye.